In the headlines, Col Damoah relieved of duties as Customs Commissioner. Police investigating death of man killed by a lion at Accra Zoo. We bring you a playback of former President Mahama's call for change of Chief Justice as he says image of Ghana's judiciary is broken. In the Upper West region, a man has killed his mother and 2 sisters. Overaged aircraft face ban to ensure crew and passenger safety. And Dr. UN Kwame Fordjour speaks on issues surrounding his feeding bottle awards. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. The Commissioner of Customs at the Ghana Revenue Authority, Col Damoah, retired, has been relieved of his duties as the boss of Customs. He has been asked to hand over his duties and office to the Acting Deputy Commissioner in charge of Preventive, Seidu Idrisu Idisa.
Idrisu Idisa is to act as the Commissioner of Customs pending the President's substantive appointment. The change was to take effect last Friday per letter from the Office of the President, signed by the Secretary to the President, Nana Bedi-Etu Asante. Graphic Online understands that Mr. Eduche, Deputy Commissioner of Customs, has also been transferred to the Ministry of Finance.
The Accra Zoo, located within the Achimota Forest, has been cordoned off from the public pending the outcome of police investigations into the bizarre circumstances under which a middle-aged man was allegedly killed by a lion in the zoo.
The police is collaborating with the management of the Accra Zoo and Forestry Commission to investigate the death. The victim was found in the lion enclosure of the zoo on Sunday. The Forestry Commission has said the man was an intruder who was only spotted by the guards in the lion enclosure around midday on Sunday. He is said to have scaled the zoo's security fence and then jumped the wall into the lion area and eventually scaled the cage into the lion's enclosure.
Around midday today, one of our assistant managers on his normal tour of the zoo around the enclosure where we have the lions noticed that someone has entered the enclosure, male. Then he was being held by the neck by one of the lions, the male lion. He quickly informed his superiors and the case was reported to the Achimota police.
If you look up here, you see that that place has been tampered with. That's where the person scaled and went in. The advice is that these lions are in their cages. They are in their fence. They are just resting. Why would somebody come and try to enter, scale the fence and go inside to do what? If you are going for the cubs, the lioness and the male will protect their cubs. So please, this is a warning to people who have other intentions and ulterior motives. There's no animal or lion prowling around the Achimota area. Everyone should go on with his activities or duties without any fear or panic.
In politics, former President John Mahama yesterday addressed a National Democratic Congress Lawyers Conference and called for a change in the leadership of the country's judiciary to help repair what he describes as its broken image. Mr. Mahama believes the current state of the judiciary has sunk so low that it has lost the trust and faith of the ordinary person.
Recently, so badly has the image of our judiciary deteriorated that many of our citizenry openly make mockery of our justice system and of our justices. The phrase, "go to court," is these days met with derisive laughter instead of hope that one will truly get justice if he went to the courts. We can only hope that a new Chief Justice will lead a process to repair the broken image that our judiciary has acquired over the last few years.
In Jirapa, in the Upper West region yesterday, the town was thrown into a state of shock when a 20-year-old man went wild and struck 3 women to death. The 4th victim, an infant of 8 months old, is on admission at the Jirapa St. Joseph Hospital, seriously wounded.
The Regional Crime Officer ACP Reynolds Mantiao tells Graphic Online that the 3 deceased women were the suspect's mother aged 60 and his sisters aged 22 and 45. The infant is the son of one of the sisters. According to ACP Mantiao, the incident happened around 8 p.m. when the man, said to be illegal gold miner, after a drinking spree rushed into the mother's kitchen and picked a pistol and started hitting the victims without any provocation. The suspect, however, was overpowered by some neighbors who heard the attack. They handed him over to the police at Jirapa.
The Ghana Civil Aviation Authority is to ban aircraft that are above 20 years from using the Ghana's airspace. The measure is meant to, among others, ensure the safety of passengers and crew, as well as their comfort while en route to and from Ghana.
Consequently, the GCAA will soon issue a directive to stop airlines from importing or flying commercial aircraft that are 20 years and above in the country. When the directive is issued, Ghana will join a growing list of countries such as Nigeria, Uganda, Thailand, Bolivia, Malaysia, Mongolia, and Turkey that have imposed age ceilings for commercial aircraft. The Director General of the GCAA, Charles Kreku, who made this known in an interview with the Graphic Online, said the authority was currently in discussions with relevant stakeholders on the new directive that sought to impose an aircraft age restrictions regime.
And before we go, Dr. Ewan Kwame Fordjour is back in the news. He has been explaining issues concerning his feeding bottle awards. Speaking in an interview with Dolores Frimpong Manson on the Delay Show, he said whoever does not like his feeding bottle awards should go and create their own awards.
Feeding bottle is just a symbol. They should have contacted me to explain it. No,
feeding bottle.
Award is a gift.
Okay.
Award is recognition.
Okay.
3 years na abo diafra.
Okay.
Titru fa na mba no. Komunya ba nka me bobo. To tell the truth.
Nipa mbaye no.
Yeah, don't Mahama communications call. I had all the embassies coming.
Okay.
I had foreign missionaries coming, archbishops. I have military men. I have even UN members. I'm saying, sir, the Oya SM say, I mean, my word, they fake. And I say, when you moon on watch and honor yourself.
News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Juliet Echan Safo.